Aryna Sabalenka caps richest season in women's tennis history. Aryna Sabalenka failed to cap off her historic season with a title, but a runner-up finish was enough to set a women's tennis earnings record. On Saturday, Aryna Sabalenka defeated Sabalenka at the WTA Finals in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to take home $5.23 million, the largest payout in the history of professional tennis, men's or women's. Sabalenka took home nearly $2.7 million for finishing second, bringing her 2025 total to $15 million, the largest single-season earnings total in WTA history. The record was previously held by Serena Williams, who made $12.4 million in 2013. Sabalenka's largest payday of her career came this year, $5 million for winning the U.S. Open. She also took home more than $1 million 5 other times this year: wins in Miami and Madrid, runner-up finishes at the French and Australian Opens, and a semi-final appearance at Wimbledon. The 27-year-old also jumped up to number 2 in the career earnings ladder. Sabalenka is up to $45.2 million for her career, more than world number 2 Iga Swiatek, $43.6 million, who was eliminated in the group stage of the WTA Finals, and tennis legend Venus Williams, $42.9 million. She has a long hill to climb before passing number 1 Serena Williams, who finished her career with $94.8 million, more than twice as much as Sabalenka today. Before Saturday's final, Sabalenka said she doesn't focus on the money. "I never thought about that. But it's a good check to have," Sabalenka said. While the WTA season is over for Sabalenka, she is still expected to play at least one more marquee match before the end of the calendar year. Sabalenka will face Nick Kyrgios in the Battle of the Sexes, Dubai Showdown on December 28th. It's unclear how much she will receive for playing the match, but it will not be counted in her career earnings, because it is considered an exhibition. Stuart Dugwood, the agent for both Sabalenka and Kyrgios, told Front Office Sports that they are not discussing the economics of the match. Djokovic withdraws from ATP final. The men's tennis season finale started Sunday with one notable omission: Novak Djokovic. The 38-year-old pulled out of the ATP finals, which has a maximum prize of $5.1 million, the largest in men's tennis, for the second year in a row, soon after he defeated Lorenzo Musetti to win the Hellenic Championship in Athens on Sunday. Djokovic, who leads all tennis players with $191.2 million in career earnings, had already qualified for the tournament, but his withdrawal allowed the world number 9 Musetti to qualify for his first ATP finals. That kind of number isn't simply the product of a few big wins. It reflects a sustained campaign of excellence, deep tournament runs, Grand Slam performance, and attendance at the most lucrative events. 2. The road to the record. What factors converged to make this possible? Grand Slams and big titles. Sabalenka's 2025 calendar featured major results. She reached the final of the Australian Open and French Open, won the U.S. Open, and performed strongly at other top events. Tennis 365 plus 1. Winning the U.S. Open alone brought in around $5 million in prize money. Tennis.com plus 1. Deep tournament engagement. Beyond the slams, Sabalenka captured titles in Brisbane, Miami, Madrid, with consistently deep runs elsewhere. The accumulation of matches, wins, finals, and big event payouts added up. Tennis 365. End-of-year finals and big payouts. The season-ending WTA Finals in Riyadh had a record prize pool. Even before winning, Sabalenka's participation, group wins, and semi-final appearance gave her a big check, helping push past the record mark. The Independent plus 1. 3. Why it matters beyond the numbers. This feat isn't just about Sabalenka's bank account, though that's large. It signals several broader shifts. A changing economic landscape. Tennis prize money has grown significantly in recent years. For instance, the total prize money pool on the WTA rose to US $221 million in 2024. Tafiles.totennis.com plus 1. Sabalenka's record reflects that growth. Top players now have greater financial opportunity than ever. Yet, to break the record still requires exceptional performance, not just participation, dominance and consistency. To achieve such earnings, one must not only win big occasionally, but consistently go deep in majors and key tournaments. Sabalenka's year shows that she has matured from a power player into a truly dominant force. Her earning milestone underlines that she was present everywhere, not just in flash moments. Setting a new standard. Records are there to be broken, but when they remain for over a decade, Serena's 2013 mark held until 2025. Breaking them is symbolic. Sabalenka doing so during her prime means that future players will now measure themselves against a newer, higher bar. 4. The human story behind the achievement. Numbers matter, but no record happens in a vacuum. Sabalenka's journey illustrates character, strategy, adaptation, and timing. From promising talent to top dog, Sabalenka's rise has been steady. Her early years showed flashes, huge serve, explosive game, but also occasional lapses. Over time, she has refined her mental game, improved consistency, and learned to win under pressure. The fact that in 2025 she could claim such a record signals her evolution into a top-tier athlete in every sense. Style plus strategy. Her baseline power, big serve, aggressive style have always made her exciting. But behind the scenes she's added better movement, smarter shot selection, improved clay and grass adaptability, and stronger mental toughness, all of which contribute to deep runs and fewer early exits. Managing expectations and pressure. Being among the favorites brings its own challenge. Every opponent steps up, every match is a test. Turning that into a record-breaking earnings season means Sabalenka mastered the expectation side as well. Now she wasn't just winning when underdog or surprise, but winning because she was the benchmark. 5. What it means for women's tennis. Sabalenka's richest season is significant for the sport. It shows that women's tennis has grown in global commercial value. Bigger purses, bigger stakes, more coverage. It gives young players a blueprint. It's no longer enough just to win one slam. Sustained excellence is rewarded. It raises the profile of the WTA and its events. By having record payouts and big narratives, interest, sponsorship, broadcast value go up. It creates competitor benchmarks. Her peers, like Coco Gauff, Iga Swiatek, now have to push even harder, which can raise the whole level of competition. 6. Challenges and questions ahead. Having reached this summit, what now? Every peak invites a question. What's next? Can she sustain it? One record season is huge, but staying at the top is arguably harder. Injuries, complacency, challengers arise. Surface versatility. While Sabalenka is excellent on hard courts, continuing to improve on clay/grass will matter for making complete dominance. Legacy versus one-off. Will this season become her season only, or part of a multi-year dominance era? Balance of sport and market. Rising prize money helps players, but also raises stakes and pressures. How will players keep enjoying the sport, staying healthy, managing mental health,